What's up, YouTube.com? It is your boy John McGarrett, and in this video, I want to give a fresh perspective, at least from my mind. So I'm trying to think of perspectives without getting ideas from other people. I'm trying to get inspiration from the real world and then bring them to YouTube without borrowing from other creators and stuff like that. I don't want to be a copycat. I want to try to bring as many novel ideas, and this is my first attempt. I was having thoughts, and I was talking about it in another video. And the biggest part of like getting paid for work, getting like monetizing anything, so like YouTube, your niche or whatever, comes from one vein that you can get a lot of success on YouTube. So this is like a logical thing. Like I don't have views to back this up, right? Okay, but that's why I'm gonna try to prove it with logic. So I'm gonna try to make this a quick, short, and sweet as well, because like my whatever. Um, sorry, still practicing, still working on it. So forgive me, bear with me a second here. The concept I want to go into today is a concept of value and where value comes from. And one of the main places I feel value comes from is that um, problems. Okay, so like value comes from problems. If something has a lot of problems, you have a lot of opportunities to learn. So there's easy value right there. You can get value from something by learning through via learning, even if you're not getting the expected value that you're looking for. So like on YouTube, when it comes to monetization, USD is what you're looking for, US dollars. You're looking to get paid. So that could be your expectation, but there's other forms of value that you can get paid for your work. And one of those things is learning. Okay, learning skills. Learning is just like you have solved problems, and now that when you come up to those obstacles in the future, they are not obstacles to you. You can just snap your fingers, and then they are no longer problems, but they're problems for other people who don't yet know how to solve that. And your value then comes from that knowledge, um, articulating or showing someone through like teaching or whatever or a video how to get through that obstacle with a story of how you did it or something so that they don't have to deal with that same problem. And people are willing to pay money for that because obstacles are scary. And in the human condition, you can look at it as like your lizard brain does not like problems because one problem is gonna kill you. It's gonna get you. Okay, as morbid as that sounds, what I'm saying, but that is the truth. You know what I'm saying? So like at the core level of problems, why they're so like I feel that they're so scary is that one day a problem is going to end you. Death would be the greatest problem in the human experience. So, as morbid as that sounds, just use that as a tether to understand the rest of the concept I'm talking about. So, the more problems you can solve, the more valuable you become inherently. Okay. So, how does that apply to YouTube? So the example I have here is that one of my channels, which is a fun little channel, but I'm still trying to get it monetized. It's still for fun. Um, I'm still figuring it out. Is AI music? I got a criticism on my last um, uh, video on my main YouTube channel about how that's not going to get any views. It's not going to get monetized. And if my objective is to get monetized, then I'm in the wrong business. So yes, someone may hear that and they may agree or disagree, depending on who you are. But most people would probably disagree or agree with him. Sorry. Uh, but to me, I see green when I see that because if I can stick with it, then that's when like if somebody doubts an idea I have, that kind of it's bad. It's a bad quality that I have, but sometimes it can be good because I want to prove them wrong just out of spite. Um, it's a good motivator, but now as I'm growing up and maturing a little bit more, it is now like a good motivator because when somebody disagrees with me, I understand a lot more. I'm a lot more empathetic for where they're coming from, but I also see, oh, you're unwilling to try this, so that means there's less people. There's one less person trying this idea, so therefore this is a set of problems that if I solve it first, I will get paid for it because not only if I get that YouTube, it's not even just getting that YouTube channel monetized. I would then have the value lever to then teach everybody in the entire world via YouTube, Instagram, all their social medias, how to get an AI music channel um, monetized. And having your own experiences as like a receipt is the best way to prove that you can get it done. Because I see plenty of YouTube tips channels claiming to be the best, and they're going to get you monetized, get you thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of views, and all these subscribers, but they don't post at least right like on their page any proof. So They make all the claims and do the sensationalist things to try to get you to click on them. And I'm not saying every YouTube tips channel does this, but the ones that separate the ones from the bullshit to the ones that are actually legitimate is the ones that are legitimate usually post their proof first. So that's my video for today. Nice, short, and sweet. Let me just recap. If you want to, don't be discouraged about problems, because the more problems that you can solve, the more value you can provide as a creator, or generally, I mean, this is kind of like a tips for life. The more problems you can solve, the better off you're going to be, because then you're going to be able to provide a lot more value to a lot more people. And money isn't the only thing to trade with people. That's it. So thank you. Catch you guys later. Hopefully people actually see this video. See you later.